So Yuri, anything else as you?
Yes, Sam. I would like to thank you for opportunity to commemorate Andriy and try to feel that pain that his family is feeling now, and that the team. I also feel pain, and I compassionate about this. Also, I would like to say that it's not only Ukraine is, you know, it's not about Ukraine only. It's as your foundation is called, borderland. It's about such human things as freedom, as dignity, and this is the matter not only our country. This is the matter that matters for all the world, all free world, all those who want to feel free in countries that are not free. Because I've heard my friends, my true friends, who live in countries that are not free, and they suffer. They feel a lot of pain, and they have to, to be taught to understand such people as Andriy, about his decision, about his will, about his love to freedom, and you know, to take part of his life and transfer it to their lives, to lives of their children, to make this part of their lives. And I'm sure that this what is done by Andriy is a part of better, a brighter future. And this is also a responsibility. We are taking this responsibility for the future together with him, as like our fathers, our grandfathers fought at World War II and previous wars. They also were fighting for freedom of their lands, for freedom of their children, for us, for you, Sam, for those who are watching us, for those who want to support Lolita and Ukraine, and together we are stronger. Only last 2 months I truly understood what does it mean, unity. When we are together, together with Belohorodka, together with Kyiv, together with Kharkiv, with Odesa, with Mariupol. Just a few hours ago, I spoke with a student who escaped from Mariupol, and his father is living on occupied territories, and now he has the challenge to study, to get his first job, and it's very challenging. But he knows that I recommend him, and he feels that it is very important to continue his life in free world. He wants to live, he wants to work, he wants to develop himself in a free world. Europe and United States, I think that they had a lot of freedom, and when you have something a lot in a big quantities, you do not appreciate, you do not evaluate this. So let's evaluate this, and yes, and we paid a very I think the biggest prize. So we can share responsibility, and thank to you, Sam, and thanks for your team that let it be possible for such streams. For me, frankly speaking, I didn't post any information about Andriy because it's not easy for me. It's to write down these words, to explain this, to reflect it through my internal world. Also, it's like therapy for me. And I think that you are doing a lot of therapy for all other veterans and for all other who feel that inside them. So forward on victory. I think that what we have to do is to fight and to win.
Yes. Well, Yuri, I'm back in the capital of the United States, which they do remember. I think the people I'm speaking to, there's a lot of people who really care about Ukraine, and I'm hoping to keep that interest and support up through our work, and providing the weapons and the support, the political support, the financial support, the military support to Ukraine, because I'm convinced with the stories that I hear from people like you and all those who worked in your company that I met uh, in those many different times we spent time together. They're committed to Ukraine and freedom, and I remember that old sign in Maidan at the trade union building: "Freedom is our religion." And I really like that sign, because I think that's really what Ukrainians stand for. And you're right. You know it better than any country in the West, what that means. And the whole Western world, starting here in the United States, um, is very proud of um, the they're very inspired by what Ukrainians are doing, and I think that it's given us a lot of energy again to value what we value, and we understand in America. We like to say we understand and fight for freedom, but I think Ukraine's given us all an example that's inspiring, and we just hope to continue to support it. So, Lolita, thank you for um, your reflections, because I know for everyone it's different how you process grief, but I think for you and your family, it's great that you're able to share, because others may not be. Um, they don't deal with it in the same way, and I think you doing that is very helpful for those in your family that you know um, count on you for that. So thank you. Lolita, I'll leave you with the last thought here um, before we finish.
I want to thank you, and I think I might like. I'm talking from my family also, because I'm trying to support them as much as I can, because they're like still not holding this very well, and I'm just trying to be the strongest one so I can share this story, because we all wanted this. And without you, without Yuri, who invited me, who proposed to tell this story, it wouldn't be at all. So I can't thank you enough just to invite me here and be here today. It's
Thank
such
you.
an honor for me.
Well, we're honored to hear about your father's story. It's the least we can do is to give you that opportunity, and hopefully this inspires people I know to understand the cost of this and continue to support Ukraine, because the only way I think we can all make this worthwhile is to win, as Yuri said. And unfortunately, some pay a lot higher costs than others, as your father paid the ultimate cost. But the least the rest of us can do is support Ukraine in whatever way is comfortable, possible for us, whether it's financially or speaking to their government or volunteering or just sharing this